It was really hard for Jeff to find guys that looked exactly like them or had their characteristics. And after Clint met them, he just felt they're so enthusiastic and they had such great faces that it was going to be kind of hard to match these guys. And that's when he kind of came up with the idea of maybe using them, you know, in the film, which at first you're always kind of like, ooh, I don't know about that. And it took some time, like definitely had to sleep on it a few times to like really see his vision, because, you know, you think real people, they're not actors, who's gonna wanna see this? But in the end, I think it, you know, the guys are so interesting, it's authentic. To shoot like 5 days on a movie train was like crazy. And to have to reenact that, I mean, I couldn't imagine what it was like for them, especially I think it was Spencer's first time back on a train since the incident. So I couldn't imagine what he was feeling. But since like he's kind of cool and collected, like it was just, it didn't faze him. At least to me when, you know, he's walking around the train having a good time joking with everybody, and I'm like, this actually happened. Like to have to reenact that, I mean, I don't know how you do that. He kind of wasn't motivated until, you know, this turning point in his life where he was like, what can I do to help? And then he decided he wanted to join the military, and then kind of worked his hardest to do, you know, be in the pararescue. And then when he failed at that he didn't give up. And I think that's the kind of person Spencer is that he never gives up, and he wants to help, he wants to make a difference. Anthony is like the civilian, like he's not the one that went to the military, he's just an everyday guy, and he kind of brings like the comic relief to the story. And he balances out Spencer and Alek really well. Because Alek is so kind of shy, he kind of brings out a little more personality in everybody. Judy Greer and Jenna Fischer were a delight. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better Joyce and Heidi. They just really brought something special to the set, and every day, like, just had so much fun, especially with Clint, like, especially Judy. Judy, there was some funny moments where, you know, she would be like, doing a scene and she would like break out of character and be like, Clint Eastwood's in my house, and everyone would laugh, and you know, we just thought it was so funny. But she brought a lot of laughs and, like I said, something special to the character, and she made it her own. There was a part in the book where Spencer, like their first day, you know, on their Europe trip, like he almost broke his ankle, and it could have cost him the whole trip, but something kept pushing them forward. And even with like his home military training, like he didn't get to do exactly what he wanted to do, but he learned all these skills that in the end were able to help save somebody's life. And so you can't deny that there's some kind of greater force that was pushing him to this incident.